Okay, this next question is really good, and I think a lot of students might have this question. What happens if a dorm student struggles with extreme mental health issues and does not want to or is terrified of being sent home? Who can they talk to? What do they do? That is such a good question, and I think the way that I'm going to answer it is based off of the phrase extreme mental health issues, because I think that that would be different than if it was something more like mild or whatever. So we're going to assume that this is a big deal. Maybe this is that they're suicidal, maybe that this is something that could endanger their health. And I would say that if that's the case, that needs to be the first priority, because no matter what happens, like, we have to get them to a safe place and make sure that they can be alive. So I would say that's our first priority. I think it's really important, if it is an extreme mental health issue, to talk to a counselor about it, or just to come to a counselor, because we can help sort through what needs to be done and how to prioritize and what steps to take in terms of getting them to a better place. And it might feel really hard to do that, because there are times when things maybe haven't gotten treated early enough and haven't gotten caught, and then once we find out about it, it's already at a point that's really, really hard to continue without some change to their situation. And sometimes that change might mean that a parent has to come, or it might mean that they have to go home for a little while. And that would generally be something the parent would decide if they want to bring their child home. We would always try our best to support students to be able to stay at BFA. We want our students to be able to stay, and this is, like, I just believe that this is such a good place. Like, there's so many good friends here. There's just such a good environment here. But I will say, like, there are times when just the priority needs to be that they need to be okay, and that maybe they can come back once things have been stabilized a little bit. So I would say it's definitely important to get help for them, and we're going to do everything we can to keep them here at BFA, and we're going to just take each situation individually. And I would say that people would probably be surprised if they knew how many things that students struggle with, that they're able to just stay, like, in the dorm, or, as a home student. I would say that people would probably be surprised, but because of confidentiality, pretty much you probably only hear about the times when that's not possible. So I just want to throw that out there too, something to think about. I would say the earlier we hear about something, the more we can intervene and we can get them to a better place. That makes it more likely for them to be able to get the help they need here at BFA. So I would definitely encourage that.